Hey everyone, I invite you to check out my tutorial for BBL Drizzy in Tim Henson's version, which is in A major key, mostly pentatonic scale. So if you're not familiar with the shapes, it's good to know them. And also while you're here, I'd like to mention that my first guitar course, Pentatonic Masterclass, is available in my web store. I'll leave the link in the description or somewhere here, okay? So let's get started with first phrases. Okay, so as I said, it's in the A major key. It's good to know pentatonic shape. Here, for example, so it's like a minor pentatonic shape, starting from the 14th fret, F sharp. Okay, so we are going to start with playing D string open and slide up to 18th fret on the G string. You can do some vibrato in the end, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3. Then we've got slide down to 16th fret and pull off down to 14th fret, okay? So it's... Then we've got some double stops, 12th fret on the low E string, pinky goes to 16th fret on the G string, and one more note, again bass, but 14th fret and hammer on up to 16. Then we've got open A string, 16th fret on the G string, pull off down to 13. Okay, so it's... Then we've got palm muted A string, slide up to 21 fret on the B string. Then we go back to 19 and some pull off from 19th fret down to 17, ended with vibrato, okay? So it's... Next phrase is pretty similar with a little bit different ending. Okay, so the same as in the beginning. Then we've got some mute here and barré on the 14th fret, 3 top strings. Okay, and you can play it with upstroke. So the ghost note, and then after 14th fret we slide down, okay? Then we've got some pull-offs and hammer-ons. 16, 14, 16 on the G string. Pull-off, hammer-on. So I only pick once. Then I've got open A string, 16th fret on the G string at the same time, and then pull off down to 13th fret, okay? And then we've got this phrase. So it's slide up to 22 fret, 22nd, with some vibrato probably. Then again I pick and slide down to 21. Then I've got first finger on the 19th fret, 17 and 19, okay? So it's... You can play hammer on here, so it's... So we've got... Okay, so this is the beginning. Next phrase, the same as the previous one. Now we've got B notes, okay? 7th fret on the low E string, 7th fret on the high E string. With barré, we play with pick and middle finger. Then we've got 10th fret on the B string with my pick. Again, 7th fret on the E string. Then low E string, 7th fret again. And then we've got some slide up to 9th fret. After that, we've got 9th fret on the B string. Again, bass on the 9th fret. So it's then we've got some hammer-ons and pull-offs on the B string up to 10th fret, down to 9, G string, 9th fret. Okay, so it's and these bass are palm muted. Okay, so it's next phrase. 9th fret on the A string, slide up to 16th fret on the G string. Then we're gonna pick this note. So it could be complicated. Then we've got 14th fret on the G string, tapped note on the 16th fret on the D string, only with left hand. Then we've got open A string and 14th fret on the low E string, only left hand. Okay, so it's so far we've got okay. Next. So I've got some mute here with my middle finger on the G string. I'm prepared for playing 16th fret on the G string in the moment. So it's kind of ghost note. Then I pick twice 16th fret, then 14th fret on the G string and tapped note on the 16th fret D string, only left hand. So it's okay. So it's then we've got open A string twice. So it's good to practice it separately. Okay. The best with metronome, of course. Okay, next. So we've got palm muted A string, slide on octaves, D string, B string, 9th fret, 12th fret, down to up to 11 and 14. So it's sorry, it's like that. It goes like this. So it's slide up to 11 and 14. So 1, 2, slide down, going back to 9 and 12. That could be complicated a little bit. It's pretty fast in the original tempo. So we've got 9, 12, going half step up, going back, and going down, 2 half steps down. So it's 9, 10, 9, 7. It's all octaves, okay? So it's and now I think the most difficult phrase. So it's a bunch of chords, but what is important, we've got like 4 notes. It's divided by 4 notes, and the first 2 notes are always played only with left hand, and moreover they are palm muted. Okay, so we've got 7 9 on the E string and D string, and 7 9 on the G and B string. Okay, but G string is played with pick and B string is played with middle finger, so it's left hand, pick, middle finger. Next chord, 9, 11, 9, 10, same strings. Then we've got 12, 14, 13, 14, different fingering. Then we've got 13, 15, 13, 15. Then we've got 14, 16, 14, 15. Okay, so it's one more time. Some legato here, so 14 up to 15 and down to 14. 16, 14 on the G string. So it's some octaves here. 14 on the A string, 16 G string. Up, whole step, down, and whole step, down. Okay. So we got okay. So far we've got maybe from here. And here we've got slide without picking. Okay, so only the first one. Goes like this. Okay, then we've got some double stops here. In the beginning I've got 14, 16 fret legato on the D string, then 14 frets D and G string 4 times, but during third time I press 16 fret on the D string. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I've got 2 ghost notes. Then we've got again 14 frets with legato, 14 frets again, and 16 fret, but now on the G string. It goes like this, so it's very slowly. Then we've got C sharp minor 7 chord. Hopefully you know that shape. So it's slide up to 16 fret from 14 on the A string, barre on the 16 already, 18, 16 on the G, 17 on the B string, 16 on the E string with some legato up to 19 and back. And going back, okay, so it's then we've got some double stops from 16 and 17 going up by whole step. Then whole step down. Then we've got pull off from 15 down to 14 fret on the B string, so we left with barre on the 14 actually. Okay, so it's then we've got this phrase. So it's 14, but right after that we hammer on the 16th fret on the G string, and we release this finger. Okay, so next phrase. So it's slide up to 16th fret on D string, then 14, 16 on the G string, double stop up to 16th fret from 14 on the D and G string, going back, picking it, and 16th fret on the D string. Okay, so it's a little vibrato here. Okay, and then we've got okay, in this moment we've got this. So there's some octave again, from 9 and 12 up to 11 and 14. A little ghost note before that. So it's then ghost note again, and 7 and 10. Or even 2 ghost notes. Okay, so and this phrase in the end, so it's slide with ring finger up to 9th fret on the low E string, 7, 9 on the A, 7 on the D. Okay, so it's and there's a second half which is actually almost the same, only with the little difference in the beginning and in the end. So it's so it's slide from 9 up to 11 on the D string, slide down to 9, and then we've got this quick slide up to 10 and back to 9, with pull off down to 7. Then we've got 14 on the A string, with pull off down to 12 on the A string, again 14, and right after that we're going back again through the whole part. And as I said, the only difference is in the end, because we're gonna play maybe from here. So instead of playing, yeah, we've got, so it's just slide down from 11 and 14 down to 7 and 10 on the D and B string. And that's actually it. So maybe I'm gonna play it from the very beginning. Wish me luck. sorry. Okay, sorry, I know it's a little bit sloppy, but I still haven't recorded. I'm just practicing, so hopefully you can make use of it and it was helpful for you. And good luck with these songs. I think it's pretty nice to play and practice, so good luck and see you next time.